It was this resurrection experience that allowed me to fully understand the principles of the brain. In 1 year, I've created a device that can perfectly upload human consciousness, the full decoding brain-machine interface. The era of human digital immortality is about to begin.
He's here. Teacher Cheng. Teacher Cheng, what brings you here? I was going to thank you. Qianjing was in the hospital 4 months. Since you came, not only did you help him catch up on his missed studies, look, he even got into.
You're too kind. Qianjing is so outstanding, it's all thanks to his own hard work. Isn't today the day he goes to register for college? Isn't today the day he registers? I came to see him off.
You're still not fully recovered. I'm so sorry to trouble you. Hey, Qianjing, Teacher Cheng is here. Come on out. Teacher Cheng, please come in.
Hello, Teacher Cheng.
Hey, aren't you supposed to register? What are you doing with this?
Dad, I'm not going to Donghua University. Where I'm going is there.
The MetaDrive Tech Summit is being held in our city as China's largest tech event. More than 100 countries of research and media teams will be participating. What are you going to MetaDrive for?
I'm going to show all of humanity their future.
Qianjing, you're finally on the right track. You can't.
Dad, life isn't a track. It's a wilderness. Tens of thousands of years of human civilization, the regrets of birth, aging, illness, and death, will be completely changed in my hands. Hey, it's been a year since I came.
Stop. Do you know what this place is? Yuan Drive Technology Summit. Scholars around the world show frontier, the place of scientific and technological achievements. You're a little kid. What do you want to do in there?
Then I have to go in, because all the technology inside, add together, are not as good as its 1 in 10,000. Well known, the world's first quantum computer. It's 2015, by IBM Corporation of the United States. Research and development of production. Up to 4 qubits. By the year of 2023, by our Chinese, self-developed quantum computer. Its computing power has reached an astonishing 100 qubits, completely broke the American technological hegemony. However, today, I have the honor to announce, Yuan Drive Technology, research and development of quantum computers, Woji, its computing power, breaking through 500 qubits, far ahead of the world. What? 500 qubits, 5 times the last generation.
Cut.
Why are they Chinese again? A close-up of Professor Jia.
Who editor-in-chief?
Our studio. Number of people watching. It's over 100,000 people.
Good.
Quantum computer. This cutting-edge technology, ordinary people can understand.
Research on quantum computer. Ming 80%. Uncle Siki did it all. These stinking old men, watching someone die. Just put the study. Hang up your own name. Don't say Grandpa. I went out to get some air.
I advise you or let me in quickly. Otherwise Yuan Drive Technology, it's going to be a disgrace.
You know shit. If you make trouble again, I put you this stupid thing. Smashed, you believe it or not.
Oops, a year to see. You're growing up, aren't you? You give me a try.
What are you doing? I really smashed.
How do you know? Jia Zheng's algorithm doesn't work.
Old Jia was born as an algorithm. 3 physical foundation is too poor. When the computing power of quantum computers, up to 500 qubits, the time, it will be with the macro world, mutual interference, seriously affect the calculation accuracy. If this is not taken into account, then what he made, it's just a pile of scrap metal.
Interesting. Let him in. What happened? Count on my head. Genki Forest Sparkling Water. Ignite your mental revolution. Welcome back to the Genki Forest sponsored, Genki Driven Tech Summit. Just moments ago, we utilized the limitless quantum computer to calculate lunar landing trajectories. In under 10 seconds, this speed is 10,000x faster than current tech. Existing technology requires hours.
Professor Jia's computer may be fast, but is it actually practical?
If applied to aerospace missions, China's rockets could be neighboring nations' nightmare.
Now, let's proceed with simulated lunar landing. Failure. Complete failure.
Everyone, please, remain calm. This must be, a display glitch. Visual anomalies.
Something appears to interfere with the computation process, causing this massive deviation. Professor Jia, didn't you account for this?
Interference? Xia, this is pure mathematics. 1 + 1 = 2. Does changing locations alter basic arithmetic?
Editor who, what's our move now?
Cutting-edge tech.
In quantum realms, all established rules can be shattered. This case included such fundamental concepts unknown to Professor Jia. What? But can't blame you. No one's ever built a 500-qubit system before. Who could predict such computational power would cause virtual and reality to interfere?
Quantum entanglement beyond simulation. Stop the nonsense.
Now it makes sense.
Lab conditions versus summit environment differ significantly. That's why 2 lunar simulations had different outcomes. Young man, what's your name? Which institution are you from?
Fong Qianjing. Minghui High School graduate. Thought you were foreign scholar. Turns out, just a kid without college experience. If you claim nobody's done it, how do you know?
Mr. Fong, your theory is novel, but without evidence. It's meaningless.
I've developed interference-proof quantum computing system. Does this count as evidence?
Impossible.
Mr. Cheng, look, that student of yours, he's on TV.
Qianjing made it on TV.
Qianjing, let me see.
I spent a whole year developing a system to eliminate real-world interference with absolute quantum stability.
Qianjing. Why would you still go down this wrong path? I taught you quantum computing knowledge, not to scam people.
The distinguished guests here today are renowned scholars from across the globe. Do you expect us to believe that a teenager like you built this alone at home? A quantum computer? This insults our intelligence.
Young people, ambition is admirable, but fabricating lies in such a solemn academic setting is unacceptable. Mr. Fong, this is a serious scientific forum, not a stage for grandstanding. Security. Where's security?
Moderator. Let him speak. Ultimately, a quantum computer is just a tool. I wonder what Mr. Fong plans to use it for? Gaming? Or maybe watching streams? Excellent question. As you rightly noted, even the most powerful quantum computer is merely a tool, no different in practical research from an ancient abacus in functional terms.
Your rhetoric sounds impressive. But what exactly have you actually developed?
My work focuses on a fully decoded brain-computer interface.
What? Full neural decoding interface? That's absolutely impossible.
Such neural interface technology defies current scientific understanding.
Brain-computer interfaces convert neural signals into commands to control machines. From prosthetic limbs for the disabled to aircraft carriers and massive ships, or even space stations, all controllable as naturally as one's own body. Effortless control.
By your logic, Qianjing would be omnipotent.
If this neural interface truly exists, as he claims, human civilization will be fundamentally transformed. Humanity could achieve the dream of immortality. Qianjing, this technology might take a century to realize. What were you thinking? Full decoding brain-computer interface.
Did you all hear that?
Fong said he researched it himself. A full decoding brain-computer interface. Fong, do you understand what a full decoding brain-computer interface means?
Of course, I understand. It means that
the deaf can hear,
and the blind can see again. The paralyzed can stand again, and people with terminal illnesses deserve to look forward to tomorrow without any complex learning. Everyone can freely use any scientific and technological achievements. From now on, humanity will completely become the master of technology and no longer its slave. Not bad. It seems our Fong has consulted a lot of materials worthy of praise, but it's a pity Fong's knowledge is all mixed up. Learned a few small nouns and used them indiscriminately. See, he's been exposed.
Young man, you know what it is, but you don't know why. But that's a major taboo in academic research. Professor Jia, why not take this opportunity to explain to the audience, educate them a bit?
Bing Bing is so professional, adaptable, and creates hot topics. She even resolved old Jia's crisis. You all should learn from her.
Sanchi, since the host said so, let's explain it to everyone. The biggest mistake this Fong made was linking quantum computers and brain-computer interfaces together. To the average person, quantum computers and brain-computer interfaces are both future technologies. But to professionals, they are completely different fields. They are unrelated. Jia Zhang, I've told you before,
that vision
is the biggest obstacle. Quantum computers are the key to building brain-machine interface devices. It's the essential path forward. Nonsense. That's utter nonsense.
If what you're saying is true, then why hasn't a single research paper ever mentioned this?
Because in brain-machine interface research worldwide, no one has ever advanced as far as I have. They can't possibly see the immense barrier standing before me. Without quantum computers in this field, all research efforts are utterly futile. Kid, are you claiming that all previous studies were wrong? And only you hold the truth? Precisely.
Arrogant. Unbearably arrogant.
All cameras, focus on Fang Qianjing. Initiate global broadcast now.
But could this really be true?
We need viral content and media hype. When did you last see a team challenging global experts? Ever witness that? Get Fang Qianjing's name trending worldwide within 5 minutes.
On it right away.
Brain-computer interface technology is our country overall lead. You are a Chinese child. What is it? Dare to question our research on the elite of the United States. Shame. It's a disgrace. Miss Liang, don't you hurry up and get this arrogant guy. Get out. What are you waiting?
A serious academic conference. A few people will be concerned. Is the sky the fall of the rich? We have to catch him.
Professor Jia. Don't worry. This kid can say such big words. Maybe I really have some ideas of my own.
You also help him to speak.
Fang Qianjing. What do you say? Quantum computer. How and brain-computer interface is related. Today you don't say. Out of a why. You can't leave this place.
Professor Xia, you should understand advantages of quantum computers. It's about parallel computing. If the ordinary computer likened to a one-way street, quantum computer, it's an overpass that's in all directions. This common sense, everybody knows. Do you know of our human brain operation mode? Just like quantum computers, it is also a parallel calculation. Raffling, I don't know what to say.
Can think of 2 stages. Experimental combinations put together. Is he across aliens?
Hey, also, take your brain, can't understand it all. Quantum computing, the real power. Fang Qianjing, do you not understand, people? My quantum computer is infinite. Counting power reached 500 qubits. Is on this planet the fastest computer. What about yours? How much is the calculation force? $600. You just blow it. 6,000 qubits.
Absurd. 6,000 qubits. You take the promotion of computing power, when what? Is the game upgraded? 6,000 qubits. 50 years later, quantum computer, it is impossible to achieve this calculation force.
Moderator, please just put lunar orbit calculation data. Give me a copy. Just let me tell you, what is real quantum computing?
Am I dazzled? How do you feel? Something around the machine. It seems to be deforming. Could this be? Quantum computer runs fast. Generated. Space distortion.
Impossible. This kid must have used it. What a cover-up. Fang Qianjing, are you here to do magic?
Grandpa, you have to come to love. Enough to change the machine of human history. It was born. The calculations are completely accurate. It only took 0.3 seconds. 0.3 of a second. That's 30 times faster than the Wuji supercomputer.
Ha ha ha, ha ha ha. I see through your scheme, Liang Bingbing, you're utterly ruthless. By feeding him the answers directly, you're trying to manufacture a fake prodigy teenager.
Professor Jia, my foot.
You media hounds chasing ratings will sacrifice academic integrity for sensational headlines, using an accomplished scholar as your stepping stone. This is academic fraud. Where is scientific integrity? Where is the spirit of inquiry? My mentor warned me about you hypocritical, so-called academics. Pretentious scholars are worse than street thugs.
You. Chihiro. I heard you're conducting quantum-related experiments. That's my brightest protege. Such research requires substantial funding. I'm aware. Your family's financial struggles.
Professor Chang.
This is your treatment money.
Professor, I can't accept this.
ALS is incurable. It's terminal. Here. When you make breakthroughs in brain-computer interface, I'll volunteer as your first subject. Deal? Quantum computing. Professor Ma, Bailu failed to fulfill your legacy. But my student succeeded. Where I fell short, he achieved it. Hello? Professor Kevin.
Bailu, why reach out now? Want to return to work with me again?
I just want to ask, have you seen the Yuanquan Technology Summit?
Of course I saw it. I was on my way over. Help him clean up this mess.
His quantum computer, it's very likely true, and has gone beyond, before Teacher Ma was alive, the idea of staying.
Chang White dear, I let you stay with me. When the secretary, you ran to a broken senior high school to teach, and now you're telling me, a high school student can come up with a quantum computer. Don't call me.
But...
Cute little. What are you doing? Someone said, you will never wake up. A person pretending to sleep. But I think, as long as your voice, enough to ring through heaven and earth. Even a coward like Jia Zhang, also had to be realistic, completely shocked. Please appreciate, Austrian musicians, Haydn's representative. Symphony of Consternation.
I can still hear this voice. It came out of my head.
Where's the music? Who of you moved the stereo?
Who editor-in-chief? Nobody plays music.
Gentlemen, everybody don't. I was deceived by this liar. What voice is in my head? It's just him, hacked into the stereo in the venue. Put on a piece of broken music. Just want to prove he owns quantum computer technology. Fong Qianjing, why don't you say you achieved digital immortality? Bingo. Quantum computer is digital immortality. Precondition. Ha ha ha.
The child's brain, afraid not have what disease. Does he know what he's talking about?
Digital immortality.
Haha.
Why didn't he say himself? He made a man. So much. Good, then you'll let everyone today. Insight. Digital immortality. What the hell is going on? When the time comes, I'll knock you one on the spot. How about you as a teacher? Ha ha ha. Want evidence? Good. But first you need to figure out. Want to worship me as a teacher? You, Jia Zhang, are not qualified yet.
Let's set aside whether he's even qualified for this. Let's talk about this music. Are you suggesting your quantum computer could instantaneously influence everyone's brains here?
I've said it before. When quantum computing power reaches critical levels, it can alter macroscopic reality. What we call music is just electrical signals processed by the brain. If we transmit signals directly to the brain, we don't need instruments to perceive sound.
Fascinating. Quantum computing's power can warp reality itself.
Old Xia, you're getting more senile by the day.
Care to share your wisdom, Professor Jia?
Fong Qianjing's trick may look mysterious, but it's just a magic trick, a simple magic trick.
Such an elaborate trick. Magic trick? Jia Zhang, explain this then. What kind of magic can make hundreds of people?
Miss Su, your youth makes you susceptible to these charlatans' tricks. If everyone hears the same music, how do you prove this music came from your mind, and not the venue's speakers?
Do you think we're fools? That music had no directional source.
With properly positioned speakers, you can create omnidirectional sound effects. Fong's stage antics were mere distractions to divert our attention from the hidden speakers in the venue.
Message received. At the MetaDrive Tech Summit, a super quantum computer was unveiled, capable of instantly influencing tens of thousands of minds. Who is this? Who created such a thing? A Chinese national, a teenager named Fong Qianjing. Are you kidding me? It's absolutely true. Who is Fang Qianjing? Who trained him? Just some regular high school teacher. What? Impossible. This must be a cover. He's clearly China's secretly trained genius. Dig deeper. Alert all Asian operatives. Use any means necessary to extract Fang alive.
Mr. Chui Kaiwan, regarding the device, we need to talk. Agreed. Mr. Hopkins. Kevin. Siki. Signed. Blue Crystal Group invested in us.
Great. This way, my experiment can continue.
Siki. You're a genius. You're destined to lead the human tech revolution.
Kevin, the medical equipment. Did you set the price? $3 million each. Do you have no conscience?
Siki, didn't we agree? I handle the business side. This thing costs so much. If we don't price it like this, can the company make money? If the company goes bankrupt, we're both finished.
Even if your quantum computer is real, your brain-computer interface hasn't been realized yet.
Fang Qianjing, where is the brain-computer interface? It's probably not ready yet. Did you hear that, Lao Xia? Ms. Liang, I told you. Ms. Liang, I told you. He's a liar. Fang Qianjing, the quantum computer tech. You can still pull off some magic to deceive, but the brain-computer interface needs to accurately interpret the consciousness in the brain. Anyone here, even without scientific knowledge, will be able to tell if your device can correctly interpret their mind. You can't fake that. My invention. For this world, it's too advanced. If it falls into the hands of certain hegemonic states, it would be a disaster for ordinary people.
Editor-in-Chief. Editor-in-Chief, our combined audience worldwide has surpassed 2 billion. Yuan Drive Tech Summit and Fang Qianjing have both entered Global Trending Top 10.
Ha ha ha, see this? That's human nature for you. The crazier it is, the more attention it gets. Whatever Fang Qianjing claims, amplify it tenfold.
I need Yuan Drive to guarantee that all attendees today won't remove any materials from this venue. Ms. Liang, don't listen to his nonsense. He can't deliver.
Fang Qianjing, since we're at this point, you must present your brain-computer interface device. Right now, safety concerns will be addressed. After proving your experiment's validity, I'll ensure the organizers resolve them.
Fine. Don't let my trust be misplaced.
He actually did it. Qianjing created a fully decoded BCI.
What? That punk actually made that so-called brain-machine interface.
His brain-computer interface matches exactly what Professor Masiki envisioned before his death.
Is this real? I need to inform my family and friends to witness this.
Professor Ma, are you watching from heaven? Wave after wave, the path continues. Your dream has been realized by Fang Qianjing, this young man.
The fully decoded BCI. Fang Qianjing, can you truly fulfill the aspirations of generations of scientists? General. Look. This is the world's first quantum-powered, fully decoded BCI system. Chun Feng, young man, this farce of yours has gone on long enough. When will it end? Check it out. That's Dr. Kevin Choi.
I didn't expect even the chairman of Yuan Drive Tech would be alarmed.
Next up, let's warmly welcome the host of this summit, chairman of Yuan Drive Tech, the renowned scholar, Kevin Choi. Let's give him a big hand.
Chief Kevin. This kid's a fraud, and he's smearing us. Jia Zhang, if you can't even convince a kid, you can't convince anyone. You don't deserve to be here. No.
Fang, the audience is curious about your device. They're very curious, since you say this is a full decoding brain-computer interface. What exactly is it used for?
What is it used for? You should understand. A brain-computer interface uses brainwaves to control machines, but with current human technology, we can only read a portion of human consciousness, for example, raising a hand or starting a car. But full decoding means that a person's complete consciousness can be read. You mean it can read a person's soul? Soul? That's just your
Western imagination.
In the eyes of scientists, the essence of consciousness is just electrical activity in the brain. When a person's complete consciousness is uploaded, it will become a complete digital life form living in the network.
Mr. Fang, I want to know, have you ever experienced it yourself?
In an accident, my mind is completely digitized, became the first in the world. Digital life. In that moment, I entered I am the only one person in the world.
The world of man.
After the consciousness enters the network world, all passwords and firewalls. It's all in vain for me. Any networked device, it's all in my hands. Even, I have reached, level of consciousness, eternal life.
Consciousness. Eternal life.
What consciousness is immortal? According to what he said, we scan it all into the computer. There are no living people in the whole world.
So that no one gets sick. No, it's also good. If I also, it becomes a digital life. Those movies in Phoenix scenes. I also want to see with my own eyes. General, look. If I were that, Chinese people are good.
Want to become a ghost in the computer. Your little girlfriend doesn't want it.
Fight the war again. Shauna will die too. If I become a ghost, let them. Drones and missiles, they all blow up at their own people. So, we wouldn't have had anyone to sacrifice. The power of your device. Analyze some simple. The brain may be able. But like you said, affect a wide range of internet. And even create digital life. That is the Arabian Night. Xiao Hu, quick! We immediately rushed to the summit site.
Old Tang, look at this. What? What? The United States computer, with an electrode attached to a person's head. You can read a person's brain waves. This is called a brain-computer interface, although it is only an idea, but I believe that one day, you can definitely use this. Manipulation of aircraft cannon. Comrades in the safe trenches, you can fight the enemy. If only we could do it, there wouldn't be so much. Comrades sacrifice. Humanity can achieve peace.
Still no, the brain structure is too complex. With the current computing power of human beings, can't parse at all.
Old Sue, want to open up. Old Sue, want to open up. Not now. 10 years and 20 years later, must have done that day. It's good to have a long view. It's good to have a long view. Go and play chess with me.
Good.
Lao Su, don't be sad. Lao Su, don't be sad. People go one life. It's just a pity. In this life, I failed to see the birth of brain-computer interface.
Yeah, we were all born too early. But I'm sure they'll see.
Teacher Tang, Teacher Tang.
They are your students. They are your students.
Yes. Okay. You too. Must be for me this old man. Must be for me this old man. Reforming this new era. Reforming this new era.
Fong, setting aside whether you have family backing or team support. Your courage to present this and explain the theory clearly is impressive for your age. That's already remarkable.
So Mr. Chui's implying, this prodigy's parents, are top scholars, who developed this tech, for their son's fame, trying to make their kid an overnight star, is that it?
Or maybe, he's just a manufactured influencer, sent here to sabotage our summit? As for this device's creation, someone else did the real work.
Nonsense. Chui Kaiwan thinks everyone's as dirty as his tactics.
Exactly, this is the same stunt we media use. Mr. Chui's shrewd, almost fell for Fong's act.
Right.
No kid could develop such advanced tech alone. Parents being professors, they sent their lab team to pad his resume. Old trick.
Is Fong Qinjing just all show?
Honestly, how dare Chui spout such baseless accusations? Sir, if Fong's tech was fake, why bring it here? Seems fishy. This sounds too good. Look, kid.
Chui only cares about profits. He could have hired Fong to acquire the BCI tech. Why slander him instead? What's his game?
Mr. Chui, I expected substance from this meeting. Not this fraud accusation you're pushing. If you really built this yourself, why get defensive? Let's be clear, our MetaDrive tech has made real BCI breakthroughs far beyond this toy prototype. No comparison to our research. Witness Apollo. Our true innovation.
What a pleasant surprise, Director Chui. Why is it named the third-gen brain-computer interface?
The first-gen brain-computer interface was developed by American scientists during the Cold War era. It could detect, but couldn't comprehend, the meaning of brainwaves, the brainwave patterns. In the early 21st century, humanity created the second-gen interface, which could partially interpret neural signals. It helped disabled people regain mobility through prosthetics. My Apollo system fully integrates with all 5 human senses. The blind, the deaf, or ALS patients can use it to experience the vibrant world anew. Impressive.
Is this true? Can Apollo really restore my vision? Unintelligible speech. Professor Cheng, did you hear? Your ALS can be cured.
You're being naive. Chui Kaiwan is no philanthropist.
Chui Kaiwan, you've got skills, developing a 3rd-gen interface, without Ma Siki's help. But I'm curious. What's the price tag for this Apollo system? Cutting-edge R&D requires funding. If your 3rd-gen device is considered advanced, then my 5th-gen tech must be alien technology.
Am I hearing this right? UNCU Tech's Apollo is only 3rd gen, Fang Qianjing's 5th gen, is it Iron Man, or Jade Emperor Tech?
5th generation.
If 3rd gen is this powerful already, and Fang's device is 2 generations ahead of Apollo, maybe digital immortality is possible. 3rd gen and 5th gen, what's the actual difference?
You don't understand brain-machine interfaces. Know the difference between 3G and 5G? 3G versus 5G networks. Get it? 5G's speed is 3G's, 300 times faster. This is the terror of generational gaps.
So Fang Qianjing claims he skipped 4G entirely and upgraded 3G to 5G, all by himself. How is that even possible?
Absurd. This is beyond ridiculous. Do you even realize? Even Ma Siki, when he was alive, only proposed 4th gen brain-machine interface concepts. Just achieving that would require all scientists decades of effort. Yet you boast about creating 5th gen tech alone. Oomph. Are you saying you've surpassed humanity by half a century? Half a century. Chui Kaiwan, you're like Columbus during the Age of Sail, thinking you've circled the globe, when actually, you only reached the Americas. You only reached the Americas. You'll never comprehend the hardships on this path. Without me, current human technology, even with a century's effort, couldn't develop 5th gen tech. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Your clunky machine supposedly advances tech by a century? Fang Qianjing, I thought you were just a show-off kid. Now I see, now I see. You're just a madman. You belong in, not this tech summit, but a mental asylum.
Fang Qianjing, what are you thinking? Even if Grandpa and I believe in your research, your outrageous claims, we can't protect you.
Don't explain seasons to insects. A businessman like you will never understand scientific greatness. Say that again, you brat. Fight. Quick, get this on camera. Let me tell you, humanity climbs the mountain of science through winding paths of gradual progress, not cable cars to the summit. Every so often, a giant emerges, who in an instant propels human technology decades forward, even centuries. Newton, Einstein, Yang Jining, all such giants in our era. The one leading humanity into the next epoch is me, Fang Qianjing. This is UNCU Tech Conference, not your madhouse. Security, escort him out.
Don't you dare touch me. Holy crap, this just got explosive. Su Wenan, granddaughter of China's physics giant, Su Yunhan, Chui Kaiwan was Su's student, yet Su Wenan defends Fang Qianjing against her mentor's protege.
Ah none, well done. Grandpa's pride and joy. The essence of truth thrives through debate. Silencing voices proves nothing. This Chui Kai keeps letting us down. Never imagined the little girl I watched grow up would save me today. Ah none. Your mischief, I tolerate for Grandpa Su's sake, won't discipline you. But this fraud disrupted the summit and deceived everyone. Humiliated me personally. And insulted the entire physics and informatics communities.
Step aside. No. Miss Su, be reasonable. Will you tarnish Grandpa's legacy for this conman? Grandpa taught us, truth emerges from practice. You won't even test his device, his invention, before dismissing it?
Fine. For Anand's sake, I'll grant one chance.
Fang Qianjing, take the offer.
I can't. The experiment can't start yet.
Why?
Current infrastructure can't handle Chuanfeng's massive data transfers. Activating it here would crash.
China's entire network. So Fang Qianjing, you're scared? After our faith in you, we thought it worked. Fang, you failed us.
None. I warned you. His neural interface is all hype. Pure fabrication. Testing it would expose him. That's why he won't agree to conduct the experiment.
It seems he is indeed a liar. The junior challenge, the story of the whole world. It can only happen in the movie.
This square view, is he a liar? In this world, there is no such technology.
Kid. There's never been a savior. Our own country. We can only save ourselves.
Fake. What digital immortality is false? I thought you said he was. What college entrance examination champion? How can he be a liar? You say
You calm down, and Apollo, he can make you see again.
Haven't you heard? To tens of millions. I am this poor. How can you afford it?
Kevin always, check it out. This teacher of Fang Qianjing is to lead the Yuan Drive technology, Cheng White Deer.
Ha ha. No wonder, it all makes sense. So you are Cheng Bailu, that woman's student. What did you say? Chui Kaiwenny. You give me immediately. Apologize to teacher Cheng. Apologize. I offer the betrayal group, eat inside and outside. Do women apologize?
Do you know this Kevin Shui? Are you acquainted with Kevin Shui?
After Master Ma passed away, I couldn't stand there. Mercenary business tactics, so I left the conglomerate.
I always said that Shui guy was bad news. He's just got some lousy company. I'll take him down.
Perhaps you don't fully understand who Cheng Bailu really is. Somehow she managed to seduce our CEO, Dr. Ma Siki, and became his assistant. What a shame. Dr. Ma was an academic giant. Even heroes have their weaknesses. As his friend, I warned him repeatedly not to trust this flighty woman. Not only did he ignore me, but he even granted her classified system access. He kept secrets from me, his co-founder and closest ally. Shut up.
Who said that?
You. No, it wasn't me. Kevin Shui. You think I fear the experiment? Is that truly why I hesitate? Current internet infrastructure has never handled full human consciousness uploads. Activating the system now will cause data overload. This outdated equipment can't process real data. How could it possibly crash national servers? Chuanfeng's initial activation will flood the internet at 10 exabytes per second.
What? 1 EB is 1 billion gigabytes at Chuanfeng's projected transmission rate. We're looking at 10 billion gigabytes per second. 10 billion gigabytes, that's equivalent to 100 million smartphone storage. This single machine transmits that in 1 second.
When that happens, not just Luocheng's servers, but China's entire internet. If foreign entities or terrorists attack during the breach, countless lives would be at risk. Millions could suffer. Kevin Shui, can you and UNSU Tech bear this responsibility? The global outage was his excuse to stop the experiment. Fang Qianjing, start your test. Show me how this junk could crash Huagua's entire internet. Fine, Chui Kaiwan, when this becomes hell, remember, you unleashed the devil.
Mr. Liu.
Edward Fong claims there'll be a massive data influx. Should we? Ha ha ha, don't buy into his nonsense. 10 exabytes per second. Do you grasp what that means? All data created since the internet began totals just 500 exabytes. That's the entire sum. Hello? Elder Sue, to what do I owe this personal call? What? Edward's predictions are accurate. Prepare to receive the data deluge. But Elder Sue, hello? Why are you standing there? Didn't you hear the orders? Get the systems ready.
Fine.
Kevin Shui.
Will you take responsibility for whatever happens next? Absolutely, Edward. I know about your scheme with Bai Lu Cheng, her plan. Using stolen brain computer tech from her ex-lover, then having you build this device. Just for show, pathetic publicity stunt, admit it. Isn't this all about claiming Masiki's shares? Exactly, you're transparent.
How perceptive, Kevin. CEO Chui's sharp eye misses nothing.
Though I hear you nearly tarnished my alma mater's name. Today's orientation day, isn't it? Lucky you skipped. Donghua University's century-old reputation would have been destroyed by a fraud like you.
Did you hear? The Braincom interface guy is actually a Donghua freshman. Thank God he's not here. Whole network's collapsing.
SYAPDW cut. Digital life? Nonsense. Someone's watched too many sci-fi films. Background chatter continues. Kevin Shui. At humanity's crossroads, you obsess over lovers and stocks? Disgusting. You'll never comprehend Masiki and Professor Cheng's vision. Enough talk, begin the experiment. Now, this button press will unleash a data tsunami. Across China's servers in 3 minutes, network infrastructure collapses in 5. Then my consciousness will rebirth. In the digital realm, humanity's new dawn begins. System activation. Countdown beeping. Electrical surge. Data stream intensifies. Monitor displays spike. Alarms blaring. Who will press this button? Everyone present, but they're all leaders in physics. Who will accompany you, this clown? Fooling around.
I'll do it.
Xia Lin. How do you? Hey.
The experiment succeeded. My name will also be recorded in the annals of history. It doesn't matter if you don't succeed. Scientific experiments. But I'm satisfied. My old friend, a long-cherished wish of Masiki. Ha ha ha. Xiaofang. I'll help you press.
Teacher Xia, you're kind of from Donghua University, the old professor. I can't believe I'm involved in this kind of play. You're so old. You're really not afraid of the late holidays.
Hey, you don't talk. No one takes you as dumb.
You.
Qianjing, I believe in you. Teacher Xia, can you count me in? Good.
Good. Start countdown. Start countdown. 5.
Hey, brother who, your tea.
4. You hurry up. We must catch up with this. It's a historic moment.
The story is over. What are you guys still doing here?
This is
Brain Machine.
Ha ha ha, all that hype about being a miracle worker. Turns out, you're just another 2-bit con artist. You're nothing but some greenhorn punk. Who even let you pull off this charade here? Someone get him out of here.
Professor Xia, what's going on? Fang Qianjing was perfectly fine, standing here earlier, then what's all this downstairs? I have no idea. In all my years of research, I've never seen anything like this. Ah.
Help!
What's wrong?
Oh no.
Look at Fang Qianjing.
What's happening? Is he trying to jump?
Hey! You there!
Don't do anything rash. It's too dangerous up there.
This can't be real.
This. Interesting. Qianjing, you're back. Teacher Cheng, did you just see? My house thousand view him. Teacher Cheng.
Congratulations, Dad Cheng. Your son is about to overturn the whole world. Have you ever heard of Schrödinger's cat? In quantum mechanics, the key to determining cause and effect, lies in the observation.
Professor Ma, test results show, our quantum computer, the calculation force is the most, 20 times more advanced computers.
You have a force, quantum computing in China, lifting an era.
Not enough.
Teacher Ma.
20 times. Even 100 times. For brain-computer interface, the required computing power is also a drop in the bucket.
Teacher Ma. What you want, brain-computer interface technology. It takes generations, 100 years of effort. You can't be too hard on yourself.
100 years is too long. Seize every minute. I have long looked down on life and death, Xiaochen. Your ALS, continue to develop like this. A lifetime, about to be locked in a wheelchair.
Teacher Ma.
Human. Should be free.
Quantum computer will my consciousness transmit in brain-computer interface devices. And during this period, huge amount of computation also caused a series spatial fluctuation, which led to countless parallel world of me was projected in front of everyone. You less mystifying. If you have a fart, let it go. Good. In this case, then I'll make it short. Mastering the quantum computer and brain-computer technology for me in this internet, the age of manipulation. It's the one in people's mouth. Omnipotent God. God? You look more like a lunatic to me.
The phenomenon we witnessed was seen by everyone here. We all saw it clearly. Cui Kaiwen, why are you still being stubborn about this?
Anun, you're still too young. You lack the knowledge and life experience. That's why you fell for this charlatan's nonsense.
But Professor Cui, how do you explain Fang Qianjing's holograms appearing nationwide? What's your explanation?
The explanation is simple. In our advanced society, projection systems are virtually everywhere. Hacking them to create a few deceptive holograms would be child's play. Fang Qianjing, you're nothing but a pathetic attention seeker. Professor Cui, you should be careful with your baseless accusations. To confirm my theory, let's simply check the network status nationwide. Didn't you claim this device would crash the entire network? Just send someone to verify the current network operations.
The truth will be revealed.
What's the network status in Luochang districts? All systems are functioning normally, Professor. See? The truth is out.
The nationwide network remains completely stable, Mr. Cheng. Didn't I tell you? Fang Qianjing is just a complete fraud. He's humiliated himself.
On national television, did I fail?
Consciousness virtualization might still be beyond our current capabilities with computing power 20 times existing systems. Wait.
Another possibility. Perhaps Qianjing's experiment hasn't actually failed. Perhaps Qianjing's experiment hasn't actually failed. 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 Hasn't actually failed.
See that? Let the truth come out.
Ant Hao's live stream has gone viral. This is headline material. Fang Qianjing, the prodigy boy, is just a lying con artist. Folks, do you still believe his nonsense?
And how? Like hell I would. Nowadays anyone can pose as a scientist. And how? This summit is
Midori Mori, attended by big shots.
Who does this college kid think he is? Acting all high and mighty? Security. Scarlet-eyed guard. Get him off stage now. Don't waste our time.
Our viewers have hit 3 million. We're trending. Qianjing. Is this real?
None. Why are you still blinded by him? Your elder Sue's granddaughter. Don't let him humiliate us.
The concept itself is brilliant, but implementation is too challenging. Young Fang, you're rushing into this.
Elder Sue, what's wrong?
I thought today we'd witness history being made, a world-changing event, never imagined it'd end up being all for nothing. Why'd it stop? Network issue?
What's going on? Why the sudden signal loss? This is Huagua's main server hub. What the hell are you all doing? This'll cost me a fortune.
10 billion GS. 10 billion GS. Manager Luocheng's entire network is experiencing massive fluctuations. Servers are critically overloaded. Within 10 minutes, our entire network will collapse.
What did you say?
Elder Sue.
Was telling the truth.
Qianjing, what's going on here?
Don't worry. Let the bullets fly for a while. Fang Qianjing, if I remember correctly, you should be local level. Oh. Exactly. What are you trying to say? Poor mountains and evil waters make people unruly. The people of the city of Lo are all evil. Only in places like this will give birth. Fang Qianjing, you are like this. The clown of the river.
That's too much. Professor Choi, what we're doing is scientific research. You can't rise dimensions of geographical discrimination. Something's wrong. Who says it's not? This is the professor. Read all the books. The dog is in his stomach.
Don't get excited. Don't get excited. I'm not targeting the people of L.A., but rather to say, the people of the city of Lo and the whole of China. It's all rubbish. Not to mention the city of Lo. China in this country, wind of scientific research. It's rotten to the bone. A group of old pedant, do not know the flexible, to be complacent, indulge in all day, in their own fantasy, doing scientific research for so many years. Would believe, this kid's bullshit. This is not shameful.
The mouth of a Chinese. What's the matter? You are not Chinese.
Hey, you're really right. I have already joined. Nationality of the United States. You are still unconvinced. After I joined the foreign nationality, I just know, the foreign moon is really round.
Chui Kai.
What? Do you dare to hit me? There's no need to argue with him. I'm telling you. 10 minutes later. I'll let you see, the Chinese you despise, how to subvert the world. Good. Fang Qianjing, let you today, eternally. How is he? Hopkins.
The one suffering from progressive freezing.
Only 2 fingers, can be active, genius scientist.
Absolutely not wrong. It changed modern science. Fearless genius. Except for him, is there another person?
Chui Kaiwan. You really invited. A great man. Mr. Hopkins. Hello, Mr. Chui.
As the Chinese physics community.
Top Yuan Drive Tech Summit.
This is really, it's a big joke.
It's a big joke. Under the guise of science.
Take advantage of the public's low perception.
Forced hype. This is your China. The style of the research community? Mr. Hopkins. You as the current physics community. Top scholars. Say such irresponsible words. Not afraid of your own comments. What impact? As a physics enthusiast.
You should understand.
Quantum computers and brain machines. What does it mean?
But it's just a.
A fledgling college student. Only buy you one.
Even if I give you another 100 years.
There's no way you could. Peep into the half of the doorway. Mr. Hopkins, don't be angry. The scientific research level of China.
But so.
It's just a bunch. It's just a wild dog. That's it. Henceforth, I will be cut off with Chinese scientists.
Cooperate.
Fong Qianjing. That's what you did. Offended Hopkins. This level of bosses. Can you afford it? Transmission of data. It takes a certain amount of time. I think we should give Fong Qianjing more time. Lose Yuor, president of the Physics Society. I actually believe this kind of person's nonsense. What? Fong Qianjing gave you the money? Yeah. No. How is it possible?
Who are you looking?
Looking for your uncle. What? This is Fong Qianjing. That boy's house. That boy's house.
What are you doing? In broad daylight. Dare to break into the house. Get out. Get out of here.
Look at this house except the old man is the disabled. We don't give you a hard time. Although your family's thousands of views, I lost the face of China. Call him quickly. Let him in front of the camera. Kowtow and apologize, or I'll smash your house.
A warrior with shortcomings. After all, it is the land of war. The perfect fly again. The perfect fly again. After all just flies. Will only buzz.
Little girls.
What do you mean? Have the ability to say again?
I believe Fong Qianjing.
I also believe that my son.
Mr. Fong. You can leave with your research. If you interfere with the summit again, I'll have security escort you out. Security. What do you think you're doing? Fong Qianjing, go quickly. I'll hold them back.
What's it to you? Are your ears stuffed with cotton? Didn't you hear what I just said? You've angered Hopkins. I haven't settled with you yet. Foreign worshipping trash. Enjoying China's educational resources, and after your studies, you become a foreigner's lackey. Even elementary students understand the reason to study is for China's rise. You, as a well-known professor in the country, have even forgotten your roots. How could you?
Fong Qianjing. Mr. Cui Kaiwan is the chairman of Yuanshu Technology, chairman, and an honorary professor at Donghua University. In terms of qualifications and ability, he's far superior to you. Treating your elders with such disrespect, you lack basic manners. Did you read the classics into a dog's stomach?
Fong Qianjing. Speaking to your elders like this, do you have any manners? Quickly apologize to CEO Cui. Apologize? Why should I apologize to him? Trading in wine and women, bribing researchers, and actively leaking core research data to the US. Cui Kaiwan. Who did all of this? Who did it? You're talking nonsense. Blindly worshipping foreign things will only earn you contempt, whether it's quantum computers or so-called brain-machine technology. Fong Qianjing, from beginning to end, the purpose of embarking on this research path is only one: to let the world see the real strength of China. Well said.
The birth of material quantization is humanity's greatest invention.
No way.
Teacher Ma. Congratulations. You have a successor.
Bastard. Take him away.
What are you doing?
Stop.
Grandpa.
Mr. Su. Elder Su?
Who is this old man?
Are you blind? Don't you know who he is? Mr. Su Yunhan. He's one of China's most renowned physicists. His lifetime achievements in the field of physics alone, his influence rivals even that of Hopkins himself. Mr. Su, look at this. This talented youth dared disrupt this important event with his nonsense. How do you? You're Fong Qianjing? Meet Mr. Su. In my lifelong career as a researcher, I've been fortunate to receive immense support. My achievements pale before your work for someone so young. To single-handedly complete such an ambitious project, you're truly remarkable. Professor Su, you're too kind. Quantum mechanics is fundamentally just the universe's basic operating system. Previous researchers kept hitting walls because they took wrong paths. You fraud! How dare you speak like that to Mr. Su? Mr. Su, look, enough. Earlier in the car, my phone's signal had severe interference. I presume your facility's equipment caused this? Currently, the server's processing capacity for quantum-level data needs further optimization. Preparations are complete. Qianjing, show me this correct path you keep mentioning.
Wait, my phone has no service.
This is weird.
Mine too, no signal here either.
Stop talking. Look.
Could it be? I'm going crazy. This is how many times it failed again.
Will succeed.
Success is bullshit. Through brain-machine extraction to visualize human consciousness, I can't even think about it.
The life of quantum information.
What did you say?
If one day, by countless quantum information, composition of life, show in front of you. That's how it shows, our experiment. It's a success.
Interrupt live broadcast, quick!
Brother who? Brother who? It's the critical time. The ratings are broken. 60%. What are you calling? Let's interrupt. Live signal. What?
Sorry, I acted on impulse.
Arg, why did the TV signal cut out?
No way.
Where's the internet? My phone. Darn it.
Where's the live feed? Activate immediately.
Our Zeus satellite.
This live broadcast means everything to us.
But our anti-missile system, used for streaming, isn't that.
Move it.
Yes.
The TV live signal cut off abruptly. What's happening?
It's obvious. Professor Chui's behind this. Seems like Fang Qianjing's research is legit.
80 million. 90 million. 100 million. Holy crap. The broadcast signals. Blackout. My Z's gonna go viral. For sure.
Hey brat.
Hand over your phone now. Sir, Zeus satellite is.
Fang Qianjing. Starting today, the world will go crazy for you.
Teacher, do you see this? Your lifelong ambition is finally realized.
What nonsense. Just holograms, nothing special. Child's play. You can fool others. But not me, Chui Kaiwan, Xiao Chui. In scientific research, all discussions require solid findings. Now, Qianjing's achievement is right here. Don't waste words on him, you. At this point, the entire network is under my control. Chui Kaiwan, open your eyes wide, open your eyes wide, watch closely, look. Look at what? Next, the whole world will light up before you. Miss, now, keep your eyes peeled.
Don't worry, sis. Steady hands here.
The entire network's down, completely crashed. Why's her live stream the only one still up? Impossible. I told you, when I decide, there's nothing I can't do. Well then, show us what you've got. Hey! You promised the whole world would light up before my eyes. What's going on? Nothing's happening.
Fang Qianjing, that liar. Let's see how he'll talk his way out of this.
Nurse, what's happening? The world is flickering.
Grandpa, the flashing frequency of these lights, it seems that there are some rules.
Is it possible to say? It seems that you also found it.
How can this still flash? It's not over. It was done by Chikuno. What the hell does he want? Teacher Cheng, what's wrong with you?
Morse code. Wife Hirsch, that's just him, to know the name.
Director Gong, do you have anything left to say now?
This has exceeded my scope of understanding. It seems Fang Qianjing was telling the truth.
Mr. Fong. Mr. Kevlar.
Contact Chinese authorities immediately. This technology we must obtain.
Yes. Fang Qianjing. Fang Qianjing. Fang Qianjing. Fang Qianjing. Fang Qianjing.
Enough.
Everyone put your weapons down. You ignorant fools, ignorant people, what do you know? Science isn't child's play. This kind of phenomenon can't be achieved with current scientific capabilities. This is nothing but Fang Qianjing's trickery. AI Min, even now, can't you see the truth? Ugh. So outdated. I've told you, that's not my name, I'm Chui Kaiwan. Who's Chui I mean? That Fang Qianjing. Just used some hacking techniques. You've all been fooled. This is ridiculous. Global screen flickering, on this scale, can't be achieved through hacking alone. Therefore, I believe Mr. Fang Qianjing. Dr. Li Chang, you're the computer security tech expert and leading authority. How could you?
Li Chang is right. Fang's current experiment has transcended existing scientific boundaries. I trust Fang Qianjing.
Ah, you're from the Aerospace Research Institute's Dean Huang Yu. You.
I trust Fang Qianjing.
Me too, I also believe in Fang Qianjing. Fang Qianjing. Fang Qianjing.
What's wrong with him? He's gone mad.
The world flickers. Fang Qianjing, you're a genius. How does it feel to wield stolen scientific achievements and bask in public acclaim? Feels great, doesn't it?
Plagiarist. Chui Kaiwan. What do you mean? Explain yourself.
The brain-computer interface was developed by me and my colleague Masiki through joint research. Fang Qianjing is nothing but a common thief. This technology is my life's work.
It's obvious. You're spouting nonsense. Fang Qianjing clearly demonstrated the complete brain tech interface. You can only babble and do nothing else. Look at yourself, built like a garden gnome.
Ha ha ha, ha ha ha. I mean, no, Chui Kaiwan, your empty words won't convince anyone. You don't believe me? Then believe what our guest will say. Hopkins. Ha ha ha, Mr. Chui Kaiwan is absolutely right. 3 years ago, he commissioned me to submit his brain-computer interface research papers to Nature Journal. Next month, Nature Journal will officially publish these research findings in their upcoming issue. Fang Qianjing, plagiarism is academia's cardinal sin. Ha!
No way. Fang actually committed research theft?
It's confirmed. Hopkins, from Hopkins University. How could I've trusted that plagiarist, that academic thief?
He's lying. The BCI foundational research was my mentor's life work. Decades of dedication. Chui Kaiwan dares to claim credit for himself. This is outrageous.
Professor Cheng, stay calm.
Xiao Chang. Take me to the venue. I'll confront Chui Kaiwan and settle this properly. Is this confirmed? Professor Xia, you trust Fang, don't you? If Chui's allegations are accurate, with Fang's hacking skills, stealing those papers would have been feasible. Wait, not you too?
Fang, what's your response to these accusations? Black is black. White is white. I have nothing to say to you. I believe my friends have seen it. Just Fong Qianjing, showing the century flashes. There is some kind of law. If my presbyopia. That should be called Morse code, in German, wife Hirsch. Right? You too, insist on brain-computer interface, is your own, successfully developed. You answer the old man, a problem. What is the meaning? Wife Hirsch, from just beginning, I think this word, seems to have heard from somewhere. What the hell is? Chang white deer, could it be? Is it possible to say? White deer. I went with her, Germany at the time of further study, a nickname for her. This is also, just the two of us, know the secret. Made in Germany. Are you for? Teacher, you guessed right, through brain-computer interface, and the quantum technology of consciousness, my ideology, by way of data, transmit, this one named Fong Qianjing, on a dying teenager. It's in your eyes, the long-dead Matthew. How is it possible?
This is incredible. Ma Siki lived on his own, come back from the dead. This kind of thing really, can you do it?
Eternal life. This technology, but can achieve. Humans live forever.
Are you kidding? This is a violation. Technology in God's field.
Excuse me, I'm late. Long time no see. Professor.
So you knew all along? What a surprise, my old friend. Our nation's treasured physics genius, Ma Siki, is still alive. Not only that, you've perfected our original concept beyond recognition. This is truly a triumph indeed. See this, Siki? Our jointly founded UNTSU Tech has flourished beyond expectations, thriving magnificently. My business acumen and your groundbreaking brain-computer interface, our legacy is secured.
Enough with the act. You sabotaged that experiment deliberately, killing our mentor, in cold blood. Now you dare to hoard decades of his research. How can you spew such shameless lies?
Chang, those are dangerous accusations. Siki was my dearest partner. Why would I? Fine. Still playing dumb? Technical equations remain untranslated. This is it. Exactly. These are the classified documents from the experiment, and my original research report. You wanted to monopolize the research, so you altered the coil's power. That's why the L.City experiment failed. To cover your tracks, you even spiked my lunch with poisonous cyanide. Chui Kaiwan, your game is over.
The police are already notified. They're on their way. Surrender now.
Give yourself up.
Impossible. This can't be real. I destroyed all the evidence years ago. My consciousness has become digitized. I exist as a data entity now. Any digital trace that's ever existed online, I can access. That includes destroy files like these. Cackles. Foolish notion.
Get down here, Chui Kaiwan.
You murderer. You heartless monster.
Come down immediately, treacherous snake.
I've spent decades building Dragon Rise tech. From nothing, you all grew fat, skimming the profits. Now you bite the hand that feeds? This is betrayal.
This can't.
You still love me, don't you? You said we'd stay together forever. Help me, save me.
Take this criminal away immediately.
You little cutie. I won't spare you. I won't spare you. I won't spare you. Pony. You VE suffered for years. What are your plans for the future? Do you want? Join us at the Institute of Physics. You can rest assured. I'll help you talk to the head. Definitely give you the best treatment. Su Lao. Thank you for your kindness. I'm sorry, I can't accept your invitation. Although said now, quantum computer and brain-computer technology have matured. But distance from real digital life. There's a long way to go.
In the days that follow, I plan to work with the teacher. Continue to study in depth the feasibility of this scheme.
What?
Numbers. Eternal life. Very good idea, my friend. Ha ha ha. How is that possible? Network in the city of Low clearly has been me. Digital immortality. What a great ambition. Mr. Massey. Allow me Hopkins. She participated in your experiment. Being in this world, the most brilliant physicist. Dan got it. My help and recommend.
You will get.
The highest courtesy of the United States.
How about?
To consider it. Thank you for your invitation, Mr. Hopkins, but your request. I can't say yes. Look at the choices that work with you. Professor Chui Kaiwan Chui, his end. But not so good.
Really have you?
I was actually aware of it. My collaboration with Mr. Chui Kaiwan. It's true, during these years. Mr. Chui Kaiwan, indeed to the United States, transmitted some experimental data. There is no need to talk between us. Good.
Very good. Ma Siki.
Next, don't you regret it. I announced the game.
Official start.
Hopkins, what are you going to do? Ha 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 ha, ha 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 ha.
What's the matter? Oh, my God, it's not finished yet.
The attack on the nuclear power plant in the city of Low. News from the background. The largest nuclear power plant system in the city. The largest nuclear power plant system in the city. Suffer a lot. Attacks by foreign hackers. Nuclear power plant is about to explode. Please present all guests. Please present all guests. Quick departure.
Run. Hello.
The number you dialed.
Temporarily shut down.
Lao Fong. Why are you still at home? News from the community just now. Nuclear power plants in urban areas. It's about to explode. Don't run again. We won't survive. Hey. Oh, my son, Teacher Cheng.
This.
You must not have anything.
Run.
My data information has integrated LOC-wide network. How on earth are you? Right under my nose. The invasion of the nuclear power plant in the city. I have also studied for many years. With the help of a brain-computer interface, you do get to work with the people in LA. Surface network integration, but deeper inside the net.
But you can't touch. Bypass the outer network protection. Direct attack internet. How can this possibly be done? Of course not. Ordinary viruses. But this virus.
But the US team just developed.
Bisibhav virus.
Can be bypassed. Surface network attacks. Direct intrusion into intranet, even if it's you.
Presumably also helpless.
Presumably also helpless. It's over.
It's over.
Ma Siki. Hopkins, what's your true goal?
Though I've achieved great things in my life, solved countless
academic challenges, this frail body I was born with
remains beyond my control.
I see now. You want to use consciousness digitization to reinvent yourself. Mason. If you surrender this technology to me, I'll immediately halt the attack on LA nuclear plant.
Not only that,
you and your loved one will receive the highest honors from American academia, the utmost prestige.
The lives of millions in LA
rest on your decision. You have 10 minutes to decide, Mr. Mason.
Chuckles.
Even if LA were to turn to ashes, we'd never let world-changing technology fall into American hands. That's not my intention. I chose this path to end humanity's suffering. One day we'll eradicate all wars and pain. Americans crave power, act recklessly. If they obtain this technology, it would lead to catastrophic consequences.
What should we do? The people of LA, can we abandon them to die?
There's one last option remaining. I must merge my consciousness with the digital network completely, discarding my body. This way, I'll control all systems, surface and core networks will be mine to command. Body is temporary. Mind is eternal.
I'll go. My ALS has progressed to an advanced stage, beyond treatment now. No one's more suited for this mission than me. To see you one last time, before I die, I'll die content. How is this possible? You and Master Ma, just reunited.
Xiao Chang. You know we've never conducted any experiments at this scale. Just theoretical frameworks, pure speculation, without physical form. What happens next is unknown.
I trust you. I believe. We'll meet again, in the next realm.
No.
Time's running out. Begin the procedure.
Xiao Chang. You must succeed. The nuclear plant's alarm has been deactivated. It seems Xiao Chang must have succeeded. Impossible. This can't be happening.
The Beelzebub virus was completely eradicated, without any trace. That was deeply rooted in the internal network. How did you manage to pull this off?
You don't need the answers. Just remember this. For the rest of your life, you'll be trapped in this broken body. Until death claims you. Hopkins, your schemes have failed. Ma Siki, this isn't real. It can't be. Professor Ma. You did it.
Professor Ma. You did it. Thank goodness. With this, all our problems are solved.
Professor Su. These are quantum computing and brain-computer interface research files. With these resources, it won't be long before China masters this technology completely. Xiao Ma. Don't tell me, you contacted Xiao Chang? This is unacceptable. Your digital life theory has numerous unresolved issues. The ethical controversies remain unsettled. I can't carry your legacy forward. How to use this is your responsibility. The future belongs to those yet to come. Let them decide. Goodbye. I'm going to meet my
white deer now.
Wait.
Professor Ma. Professor Ma.